Hello everyone, it is I, MechLord, and today I have the solution for all of your hero-related problems. Do you want to win 100% of your games against hero? Just play LYRILUSC. Alright, that's it, that's the video, thank you all for watching. Jokes aside, this deck is insanely good against hero very specifically. The one thing you're worried about is super polymerization, but like, you have so many ways of it not really mattering at all. Like, sure, it gets rid of your Assembled Nightingale, but then you can revive the Assembled Nightingale with a Barrel Canary that you searched a turn prior, and whoop-de-doo, that's just how you win the game all the time at all times. And going second, of course, you can go into Promenade Thrush, which is a really cool card. And this deck is just good. This is one of the 3 best decks, maybe like the... because none of the Salamangreat, but this is definitely one of the top 4 decks of the current metagame. I'm not too sure of how the Salamangreat matchup is specifically. I'm assuming it's not that great for Salamangreat, that is, because Assembled Nightingale does say protection against destruction and can be targeted, which are both really cool things to have. But I think, like, LYRILUSC might just be secretly the best deck of this format, and the only thing that really consistently beats it is Predaplant. But even then, I'm not too sure. I think LYRILUSC might just be too good. Predaplant and I guess some text like Forbidden Droplets very specifically. Book of Eclipse is not even that big an issue because that doesn't prevent the Assembled Nightingale protection from going off, you know. And a well-placed DD Crowry around there. LYRILUSC is just too good. LYRILUSC is just too good, very specifically because of this one specific card, LYRILUSC Assembled Nightingale, which I don't know why it exists in Duel Links. It should not exist. Not only is it a very potent OTK enabler, it is also a very potent OTK protection, because at the moment this thing's effect resolves, you're just guaranteed to survive the turn, which was a strategy used by all the decks that could make rank 1s, including Predaplant, which is insane to think about. So yeah, this is a pretty standard LYRILUSC list, you know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 names for the skill in order to send a LYRILUSC to our graveyard. If we open Barrel Canary, or the one-off Turquoise Warbler, or Bird Calls, we can just start going immediately. I would need a third Bird Call that I don't have. If you have 3, definitely play 3. If you have a second Droplet, definitely play another. You don't even care about going over 20. You could cut Veilers. Veiler is not actually that fantastic. The one thing it's good against is Rainbow Neos, but even then, you made a Assembled Nightingale, so why do you care if you're being attacked for 4,000? You know, that... This deck is just silly. We all know this deck, you all know how good this deck is. It is phenomenal at destroying hero because... And you're free to like discuss this point in the comments. It is a deck that requires more skill to pilot even at the lowest possible effort than hero. Hero, you can turn your brain off. You can just click, punch your keyboard. That doesn't even do anything in Duel Links. You can just punch the keyboard repeatedly and click yes on everything that you do, and you will win games anyway because your skill is so stupid. LYRILUSC, you have to at least know how to make an XC summon, how to play around certain stuff, like there's a basic linear combo that you need to learn. It's not just activate Neos Fusion and click the monster and the field is clear, I can attack directly. No, it is pretty skill testing. I'm not saying that I'm good at this deck, I'm garbage at this deck, but I am less garbage than the hero players on ladder, and this is something that I can be proud of, even though the bar isn't really technically high. So without further ado, let's check some replays, and you will see nothing but hero replays, because I love you, and I know that you want to see hero players getting demolished. Happy birthday to you all, this is my gift to you. So this here replay is going to be against Hero, as promised, and this guy has the very delicate username of Me Chinese. So this is what we have to deal with. This is the, you know, amount of intelligence that you need to have in order to pilot Hero. I opened a LYRILUSC, which means I get to send Cobalt Sparrow to my graveyard. I opened Kinker Bio, which... unsung hero of this deck, truly a phenomenal card. I just love this little guy. It is such a cute little cat. I revise the thing, and it makes the thing. Residal Starling. This is basically the same combo I'll go every game. You make Residal Starling, it has Cobalt Sparrow attached, so it can be targeted. And then you get some extenders if you, because like Cobalt Sparrow searches too, so In order of priority, I like to search Beryl Canary for extension, and then Sapphire Swallow and Celestine Wagtail. Celestine Wagtail is the way that we get to our back row. We're not going to watch the animation, I guess. We're only going to watch it once, though, because I don't think it's particularly interesting. Well, cool. It's a waifu birds. Wow, bold, creative choices, Konami. Anyway, we're just going to summon the Sapphire Swallow into a Celestine Wagtail, getting us the LYRILUSC. What's his name? Bird Sanctuary. Bird Sanctuary is the name of the card. And I don't even know the name of these cards. Can't even be bothered. Making a second Recital Starling. None of these cards being once per turn, I mean the Xyz ones, is just insane to me. Because I just get to boost my Assembled Nightingale for free, and then I get to search DD Crow, which has some decent cases that's decently good against Hero. And then, look, I get to equip this. This is an Assembled Nightingale with 5 material, 1800 stack, 2 MSTs, just in case that they try anything funny with the back row. It could have been 2 Forbidden Drop this and would have been good because I had a Recital Starling on field to send, and a King Caballo for follow-up. So, looking really good. Opponent is gonna mash their head against the keyboard, manage to activate their skill, which was super skill intensive for them to do. Send a Neos, activate Fusion Deployment. At this stage, I'm like, ah shit, I forgot to activate the Asgale. I like to call it Asgale, but I'm probably gonna get censored by YouTube if I do that. So I'm gonna activate Assembled Nightingale. Usually like to do it as soon as possible, because if they have Droplet, I know that I've lost the game anyway, but if they don't have Droplet, I know that I've won the game anyway. Anyway, they're gonna change Super Polymerization, because they definitely understand how Assembled Nightingale works, so they're gonna summon a Great Tornado, Big Tornado, everyone. Wow, what a big scary monster. Oh no, they're gonna reveal Hum Neos and special summon Elementary Neos, and then they're gonna get monsters. Oh, they're gonna do so much stuff, and they're gonna pop by 2 MSTs. Oh, I don't really care. Oh no, it turns out that they have Rainbow Dragon in hand, so I get to summon Rainbow Neos on top of everything else. Oh no, I don't want to see the animation. I don't care about this piece of shit card. Oh no, they're gonna wipe my Bolt Skin. Oh, what can I do? I can't take damage this turn because of Assembled Nightingale. Anyway, King Caballo, you know, is just going to summon a Cobalt Sparrow, because I can. Cobalt Sparrow is going to search me a Beryl Canary. I'm gonna go in for the third Recital Starling, which, really funnily, I could just ram the Recital Starling into the Rainbow Dragon for lethal after having made Assembled Nightingale again, which I'm gonna make, because Beryl Canary can, in fact, revive Assembled Nightingale. This is a very important part of your follow-up. This with Celestine Wagtail means that you can basically turn your Recital Starling into a call the ambulance but not for me type of situation. Anyway, what do I even do there? Oh, I'm just flexing on this hero player, because I don't respect hero players, and neither should you. You should not be respecting hero players, ever. They do not respect you. They do not respect you. They are Konami's hatred for you personified, and you think I'm gonna respect them? Preposterous. Anyway, just do a bunch of LYRILUSC stuff here. Very important that you do this chain disorder, by the way, where when you summon the Recital Starling with the Sapphire Swallow attached, you want to do Recital Starling's effect as Chain Link 1, Sapphire Swallow as Chain Link 2. Why do you do it in this order? Is because this will give attack based on the number of Xyz material that it has, and this will attach an additional Xyz material. So this is going to give some more attack to the thing that you targeted, in this case being the Assembled Nightingale. Oh look, that's a big-ass Assembled Nightingale. It's a good thing that you super polyed it away, because it started the duel with 5 materials, and it ended the duel with 5 materials. This deck is just stupid. Yugi. This is not hero. Why am I showing this? I promised you it would be only hero, but I saved this replay, and I clicked on it already, so I guess I bet... Oh yeah, it's Blue Eyes. I forgot that it was Blue Eyes, which is another... It's not as popular anymore, now that every Blue Eyes player switched to hero. So I reckon that only the smartest Blue Eyes player would still be playing the deck. And it could be threatening if it wasn't so bad and had a very poor matchup against LYRILUSC very specifically. Oh no! They're making Sanophon the Sky Prison, which would have actually been super problematic for me if I didn't have the Effect Veiler, which it sucks for them, I guess. Oh no, I have Effect Veiler. Even if I didn't have Effect Veiler, you know, I can just Bird Call for, what could I Bird Call for? That's a good question. I guess it depends on what I would draw. But it would definitely be a tougher matchup if I didn't have the Sanophons. Hey look, the King Caballo top deck is really cool. A very early MST, might have been a mistake. I don't really care, you know, it's just... I mean that, oh look, I reveal this, I send the Cobalt Sparrow. King Caballo, everyone, King Caballo. Oh, they're gonna Valor it, which is kind of an issue, because I could have gone King Caballo into Promenade Thrush. Instead, I'm gonna have to Bird Call, Special Barrel Canary, with the Cobalt Sparrow. Special Cobalt Sparrow, which is going to search something, is gonna search a Celestine Wagtail, and then I'm just gonna make a simple Nightingale. Can't be targeted, because my opponent let me keep my, my big thing. So it's just gonna grow decently big, you know? And now I'm gonna Sapphire Swallow with the Celestine Wagtail that I searched, which is going to allow me to search the Bird Sanctuary once again. Like, this deck is not rocket science, you know? I feel like I'm not playing perfectly most of the time. There's probably so many setups when I could make Ensemble Robin going first, you know? I'll be really annoying, but why do you care about making Ensemble Robin going first anyway? Because, like, Predaplant's Fusion Summon, that's part of a chance, so you can Ensemble Robin that. Ghost Rakes don't care. Hero doesn't care. I guess Salmon Grade kind of cares, but I haven't faced Salmon Grade players yet. Oh, this is when they're going to Successor Soul Warrior I'm about to attach. Like, they let me plus into Infinity first. That was really kind of them to not just do that as soon as I summon the rest of Starling. They're like, no. You get to search the DD crew. Go ahead, go have your fun. But you trying to attach is absolutely against the law. Oh, look, that's a simple Nightingale with 4 material and 16 auto attack, which means I have lethal anyway. Alright everyone, I am sorry that I've mislaid you with the previous replay. I'd forgotten that save this replay. This is a hero. I promise this is a hero player. Because what else are people playing on ladder, right? Shadows? I lost a card rank up to Shadows. It still kind of stings, actually. They didn't even make Winter, right? I just bricked. Anyway, Burkle. I opened double Burkle. Turquoise Warbler. Cool. I don't even have to activate my CL. I just do the Cobalt Sparrow, so I can Turquoise Warbler, Cobalt Sparrow. My opponent can't do anything about it. I mean, they could Valor, but they don't have Valor. Look, Barrel Canary. It's the same thing. Same replay, same game, same duel, same replay. All the time, at all times. The same thing. Wrestle Starling, Cobalt Sparrow, back, who gives a shit? Search DD Crow. Look, I have the Barrel Canary. No! This is the replay that I fucked up. This is the replay that I fucked up. Because if you look properly, I detached the Turquoise Warbler instead of the Cobalt Sparrow. Which resulted in me going, shit! I fucked up! So this is why you have to reveal Sapphire Swallow into Celestine Wagtails, because I fucked up. Anyway, I'm going to Barrel Canary and revive the Celestine Wagtail. This is what I mean when I say that I'm not good at this deck. I mean, obviously, I haven't explored the highest ceiling of this deck yet, but also keep making stupid, dumb misplays like this, which better LYRILUSC players would not make, but I don't have to be good. I'm not watching the animation. Stop it, game. Which better LYRILUSC players would simply not make. Bird Sanctuary is going to attach the Resident Starling. Bird Sanctuary is going to draw me a card, and all I have is an Assemble Nightingale with 4 material, 3 materials now, and 800 attack. Which I activated as soon as... Oh, look, they normal summon Liquid Soldier. They're going to send it. Why did you bother normal summoning it? Doesn't matter. They're going to set the Armed Dragon level 10, because they definitely haven't read Assemble Nightingale. I have no idea what it does. And they wasted the normal for some reason. No, Armed Dragon, no, don't destroy my thing. It doesn't do anything. They pitched a Neos Fusion too. I don't know why they would do that. I think they opened the other one, doesn't really matter. For imitation, sending Hero Neos and Armed Dragon Thunder level 10 in order to make Great Tornado. Great Tornado is going to reduce my thing's attack, which is kind of annoying. And then Neos Fusion. Oh no, they're going to make Rainbow Neos. I don't want to see this. Oh no, that's big numbers. Wow, I'm so dead lethal. I'm so lethally dead. They activate the Rainbow Neos effect here. And like someone, they decide to shuffle all the cards in the graveyard into the deck. I think I just instinctively effect Valor here, because I assume it would be the other effects, you know, the shuffle or monsters into the deck effect. It wasn't, but it could have been. Anyway, oh, they're gonna attack. Oh, they're not even gonna set Super Volley. They don't even have Super Volley, but I do have a weakened Assemble Nightingale. How will I ever... No, just kidding. You think this game is difficult? Turquoise Warbler is gonna Wrestle Starling number 2. Wrestle Starling number 2, everyone. I have the DD Crow for the Crosskeeper. Why did they release Crosskeeper, right? It's not like this deck needed draw power. It already had the Liquid Soldier, but now there's 6 copies of Liquid Soldier. 3 of which can just revive a Neos, which is super fucking busted. Look, I got some more cards because of the Wrestle Starlings. I have another Wrestle Starling, which is really funny. I keep putting them in defense. I'm not gonna do the funny Wrestle Starling thing, but I really want to. So once again, my opponent doesn't acknowledge that I'm the superior duelist, and they will concede. Here another hero player. This is all I've been facing lately. I've been facing, like, for this card climb, I've been facing nothing but hero player, except exactly 2 Unchained, 2 FTK decks. One was the Imitation FTK and the other was the Bane of Darkness, and they conceded as soon as I went first. And the one shuttle player that I bricked against, what other decks were there? I guess there was that one Blue Eyes player. And I forgot the rest. It must not have been important. Just like this duel is not important. My opponent is just gonna go fucking Maximo mode, getting the Sunrise. What they said with their skill? They said the Neos, okay. I don't know why you would set the Neos here instead of the Arm Dragon Thunder level 10. It's like you're trying to prevent me from, like, using the very important thing as material. Oh look, it's Rainbow Neos Clodger that we're making turn 1. So, in this scenario there are 2 sets, one of which I know is Super Poly, but how do I not play into Super Poly? Super fucking easy. I just have to be smarter than my opponent. Send this Kinkabio. How do you say Kinkabio? I think it's Kinkabio. Probably. Get the Celestine Wachtel, and we're gonna make Promenade Thrush. Promenade Thrush, everyone. Which is the monster that takes care of the back row. Oh, they can't target it either. So I'm gonna get rid of that, and they're gonna chain all the back rows. Super Poly, so I guess I got lucky. But I had the MSD for the other one anyway, so it's not like it really mattered. Great Tornado! Oh no, they have a Great Tornado! Oh, they have such a strong ball of big fusion monsters! Oh, I'm so terrified of this gigantic ball. Oh, they're gonna draw some more cards. It could be an issue if they draw a Veiler, but they're not gonna draw a Veiler or a GD Crow, because they do not play their good cards in this deck. They just, play some dumb stuff and they assume that it will be enough, and maybe in gold or even plat it's enough, but against me? Nah. Could never be enough. Asgale, Assemble Nightingale, once again. Not watching the animation. I do not particularly care for the animation, or for this deck, but it's really good. It's really good. It's just good. I don't know what to tell you. It is just good. I have to check if in terms of, like, tourney representations, because, like, if you look at the last 2 weeks, wow, Hero's already more tops than LYRILUSC Triblegate, which is not surprising. It is almost as many tops as LYRILUSC, but it's like LYRILUSC is performing really well across the variety of players. I remember arguing on Reddit, as one does, that LYRILUSC is unplayable now. You piece of shit. LYRILUSC is just, it's not as powerful as it used to be, but it's still very powerful. You do not realize how strong LYRILUSC is. That's a 6 material Assemble Nightingale, attacking for 2300 with each attack, and you're trying to tell me that this deck is weak? Because my opponent's an idiot who misplayed completely? Which is every hero player, actually? Yeah. And last but not least, I really wanted to showcase this one. We know that hero players are an extremely intelligent breed of people, like really, really smart people, like geniuses, game geniuses, just too strong for the average player, right? Let's take a look at what our opponent does here. So we're gonna activate this skill, set Arm Dragon Thunder level 10. And then get 2 free cards to their hand. Very balanced, very fair scale, takes a lot of skill to use. Set free pass. Set free pass immediately. I'm going to activate my skill. Send a Turquoise Warbler. The reason I sent the Turquoise Warbler is because I misread Turquoise Warbler. I thought if it was special summon, you get to special summon something from... But it's only if it's special summon from hand. Again, I am an idiot. I am an idiot, and I can pilot this deck perfectly, not perfectly, obviously, but I can pilot this deck and take easy Ws against Hero, because despite my many misplays, this has been a lot of easy Ws. So I'm going to activate the effect of Beryl Canary here. They're going to chain Arm Dragon Thunder level 10. Pitching Arm Dragon level 7, targeting their own back row. This is the kind of stuff that you see in my street replays video, right? Where I watch people in bronze and silver do this sort of like stupid plays because they didn't read their own cards. This is in Legend. This is in Legend. This person got to Legend. What's your excuse? Not playing Hero is a valid excuse, actually. And they're gonna pop a Polymerization. So I assume one of these two is like the Super Poly, right? Because they have no cards in hand. And they set the Super Poly without being able to use it. In any case, I'm going to go into Promenade Thrush. Promenade Thrush. Oh, it's probably going to be met with a Book of Moon. Which, I don't care. I'm going to MST the last, because I know it's super value anyway. Like, whatever. Normal summon the Celestial Wagtail. It's a choice between normal summoning the Wagtail and normal summoning the Cobalt Sparrow, so that you can use the Sapphire Swallow effect and get a search off of one of these two. But I think the Cobalt Sparrow search is more important than the Celestial Wagtail search, because this gives you, like, follow-up. And all it gives you is, like, maybe a good card. I would have been able to draw with the Bird Sanctuary. I don't want to watch the animation game. Would have been able to draw with the Bird Sanctuary. But not right now. So instead I'm just going to attack thrice for 600. Just going to attack thrice for 600. Which, it's not lethal, but it's not like I'm going to die anyway. They're going to set Armed Dragon level 10. They're going to get rid of the Armed Dragon Thunder and get Armed Dragon level 10 instead. Do you think they read? No, they don't. Of course they don't. And they're going to attack anyway. I haven't read a thing, so now I can just activate this as soon as the turn begins. And look, they're gonna crack down it. Oh, it doesn't shuffle back into my deck. I get the Promenade Thrush back. I get to replace it because I want to make Residual Starling. Play with the Sapphire Swallow, normal Barrel Canary. I could have normal the Vex Villa, would have been very funny, all things considered, but I decided against it. Because I'm gonna do something so much meaner. I'm gonna be so rude to my opponents. So, I'm gonna attach a bunch of materials to this thing. Gonna get another Barrel Canary. This card is really good. Assemble Nightingale is gonna detach and gonna attach again. And look, I'm just gonna run my Residual Starling into the Armed Dragon because this is probably one of the most insulting things you can do with this deck. And I have no respect for my opponent playing the way they were playing and still getting to Legend somehow. I mean, somehow. We know how they got to Legend. So that's the deck, and I'm gonna say something very unpopular. This deck needs to get gutted and not be playable anymore. They, unironically, 100% need to ban Assemble Nightingale. It is a problem card, and there is no fixing it. It is just a card that says, you cannot lose the duel this turn. Remember how they had to nerf Grit? Because Grit was basically a super easy way to not lose the duel the turn that it was activated. This is Assemble Nightingale. It was used and abused in Predator Plants. It is still used and abused in LYRILUSC. And even though you can, like, Tribute it and Kaiju it and Forbidden Droplet is actually a huge counter, but that's like one card. You can't be like, draw the outs or you don't win the game this turn, right? That's not... And you probably lose the next turn. That's not how dueling should work. Deck is definitely growing more popular in tourneys. Maybe that'll change with Salamangreat. Maybe I don't know enough about the matchup, but maybe the matchup is like actually super in Salamangreat's favor and LYRILUSC can't do anything about it. I'm not sure though. What was the tournament? Like, I think the week that Hero released, so like pre-Rainbow Neos, like the when we got the new support and the new skill before the structure deck. I remember there was a tournament that like top 8 was like 5 Hero, 3 LYRILUSC, and it was a LYRILUSC finals. It was pretty funny. But yeah, this deck is a problem, right? It's a problem the same way Predator Plants is a problem, because Predator Plants has the ability to remove any boss monster for basically free because of the skill. The same way Hero is a problem for many reasons, one of which is that I can remove any boss monster for basically free thanks to Super Party. Not in the same way that Salamangreat is not a problematic deck in my opinion, because that's still a deck that plays regular fair Yu-Gi-Oh! And the other 3 decks play what I think I can call unfair Yu-Gi-Oh! That nobody actually enjoys, is actually making the game worse by gatekeeping so many decks that could maybe be a bit more competitively viable otherwise. Alright, that's enough yapping for now. Thank you for watching the video, hope that you appreciated it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment what your favorite LYRILUSC monster is. Mine is definitely Kinkabio. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to support me further, may I invite you to check my Ko-fi in the description, where you can make a one-time donation or a monthly pledge. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my Ko-fi donators in the form of Xenia, Oudish Boy 0, Dingus, Jimmy, Yannike, Mark Lu, Seal, Fortunelio 16, the Abyss Actor Guru, Orc Price, and Exorcist. Thank you all for the support. Is Yumi still there? Yes, she is. Look at Yumi. I don't know if you can see her because that's why I put my clothes to dry, but look at Yumi. There she is, taking a nap. Anyway, that's it. Have fun in the following KC Cup. I'm probably going to play LYRILUSC because out of all the top decks, it is the one not named hero that probably requires the least amount of skill to pilot decently, and I just want to get done with my missions quickly and this one end games very quickly. And I don't have Pyro Phoenixes, so I can play Salamangreat. So thank you for watching the video once again. Take care, everyone. I will see you all next time.